Good afternoon, everybody. We are here at Better World at the Avnet Silica booth with Theo Kersjes, Global Application Manager at onsemi. And we would like to ask him some questions regarding this demo that we are showcasing here at our booth. So Theo, welcome and thank you for doing this interview with us. So how do you see the global robotic market evolving over the next 5 years, and which industry will be the biggest drivers of this growth?
So the coming 5 years, we'll probably see on a very high level CapEx becoming something called robot as a service, or RaaS, going on. There will be onshoring or nearshoring technologies with robotic applications, and not so much yet consumer end product. So it will still be in the factories. Factories the main driver and grower, but the biggest grower will be service sector. So healthcare, delivery robots, those kind of applications for that.
And so in a crowded market as we are, where does onsemi current product portfolio stand out most, and which new technologies are you investing in to stay ahead of the curve?
Yeah. So there's two big things we're doing. We launched a new Theo methodology to develop our products. So there's an IP-based hardware design methodology, as well as investing in new technologies like GaN, where we have products coming out next quarter, where we have that technology specifically for robotics.
Robots are often full of messy cables. How is onsemi 10-based T1S technology helping manufacturers to move to a single pair system to save weight and space?
It's a network bus. It's 10 megabits per second high speed. So between joints in a robot, this would be the interface connection. On top of that, if you have high speed data interfaces in ligaments like camera systems remote instead of in your head, you might still have a high speed bus, but the 10-based T1S will be the control bus of your robot.
As robots move from clean factories to the real world, how do your height-off and moisture sensor handle tough conditions like bright sunlight or rain?
If you come out of the structured environments like warehouses, then you might not have light control, so sun may block you. And for that, we have in our some image sensors specific functions like high dynamic range in the sensors. We have moisture sensors that can detect if there's rain or moisture in the air, and you could use ultrasonic for lens cleaning to then clean your lens and adapt yourself and your sensors to that.
So you touched this point already in a previous question, but miniaturization in this kind of things and in robots is a big topic, of course. Can you tell us a bit more about your gate drivers and MOSFET packing, and how do you prevent overheating in such a small joint?
So looking at the new technologies, as I mentioned, GaN, we can integrate that with our drivers and make products that are specifically for robots and drones. Very valuable because humanoid robots, they carry all the weight with them on the legs, and it's everything they don't have to carry in weight, they can lift as a function. So you want to have their higher efficiency, low heat, so you don't need big aluminum cooling blocks in the robot. And that's where we integrate these solutions.
Are you seeing a trend towards system-on-chip integration, or do your customers still prefer discrete high-performance components for sensor and power?
It really depends on the application. We are doing system thinking, so we want system solutions, so our products fit in a total system concept, but the need to have everything in one package, it depends on where you are with your products. Some various drones or some smaller units might want to have that high integration, whereas more power systems where you have really lift high weights, you might want to have a discrete solution that you can handle the cooling better and have a higher performance.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being with here.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.